Well, we've looked at lots of keen gadgets on tonight's program. A lot of them stainless steel. Look at this. I don't even know what this is. But I do know what's coming up right now, and that is a fantastically modern house and garden done by Jim Fogarty. And the house itself does feature some good use of stainless steel. Well, this is a curious house. On what basis did the two of you decide that you wanted something this weird?
Well, it's quite an interesting question. That we didn't probably want to do what everyone else tends to do around the area, so we sort of wanted to push the boundaries just
Rebels.
a little. Well, not so much rebels.
With a cause.
Who on earth designed it for you?
Frank McKeer.
And this is the trick to a lot of this too. Rod, you're a builder.
Yes, I'm a builder, and Frank I've known for many years is an architect and has moved to Noosa now, and I think he's doing some brilliant stuff, and that's what motivated us to get Frank when we were considering design to do our own home.
Bottom line first, I reckon there'll be a lot of people looking at this right now, weird bendy bits and rectangular bits and strange things, and saying, oh, I don't think I could live in that house. What's this like to live in?
It's very livable, isn't it? I mean, it's a great family home, wonderful for entertaining. The kids have their own areas, and of course there are joint areas like downstairs here. No, it's a fabulous family home. It's very easy to live in. It's interesting watching people's reactions to it and the fascination as they literally explore the elements of it.
The bathroom here is fairly weird. The bath sort of comes out into the fish pond. Is it good?
Fantastic. I mean, the kids love it because they're actually just at the same level as the fish that are swimming around it outside. So it's sort of the inside-out bit where the kids get out there and they feel like they're swimming with the fish.
So you came up with the designer and the house was built. What then happened with the garden?
A bit of a loss with the garden. So with that, I contacted Jim and came around, liked his ideas, and the rest is what we have now.
Hardly Australia's most conventional house, Jim.
Well, it's not. You can see it's a very dominating architecture, very powerful, and certainly with doing the planning design, I didn't want to detract from that. The planting here is very subtle. There's no bright colours.
Well, in fact, virtually no greens for most of it.
Virtually none. There's sort of helichrysum, which when it's wet it does show up some green, but I've tried to use those very natural Australian colours.
So this wonderful thing, Argonis flexuosa After Dark, which picks up almost towards the aubergine colours that you've got in some of the building.
It does. It's apart from the Argonis, I've used that as a very informal hedge here.
I suppose some people would be a little bit scared, uncomfortable in using a lot of non-green plants.
I think you'd be very right in that. I think the benefit is, being winter right now, is that you can achieve colour scheme without relying just on flowers. There's some great foliage colours out there which can look very modern. At the end of the day, we're in a drought and the great plants don't have much water.
Some people, with so few plants in an area like this, go, for me, I'd like to see more foliage.
Fair point. But again, it's not that sort of house. I didn't think it was a space for creating a real garden theme or environment. Again, it's just the simplicity of it, and it's backing up the architecture of the house.
Well, I think you'd be congratulated. This is a very adventurous garden. I would love to see more of this in Melbourne, this sort of adventurousness, and more in Australian stuff. What do you think?
I totally agree. I think let's forget about these Tuscan gardens and develop our own identity.
So become more Australian in our design, take risks, look at plants that are not wasters of water, and have a lot more fun and be innovative.
Oh, definitely, and look at the great architecture that's around and be influenced, be inspired by that.